So, how we doing today, bike lovers? This is a Cranbrook I got a hold of. I am currently putting the tensioner and stuff on it. The engine I'm going to put on it is a MS460 with a 28 millimeter carburetor, which it's going to be fast. It's a Cranbrook. The other one I built back up and I put the 44 tooth on it for my friend. I'm going to give that to my friend. And of course, I put the regular stock muffler back on it. He don't like high speed, so. This is the Cranbrook. Same thing that L.A. Hoover uses. And it's got the big, what is it, 26 inch, 26 inch by, let's see here, 26 inch by 2 125 tires. Yeah, that's it. There they are. There it is. Those are the type of tires I'm using. Yeah. And the reason I went with this tensioner here is because the other tensioner mounts to this, and it just stands up here, and they've been known to fall into the sprockets. If you're going 40, 50 miles an hour, it falls into the sprocket, you're going to have a bad day, a real bad day. So that's what I did so far. And I'm using the bracket instead of bolting the sprocket down. I'm going to use the bracket instead. Actually, I'm going to try the bracket. The bracket came loose on the other bike, but the axle was a little bit smaller. This one has coaster brakes on it. I mean, I do have handbrakes on it, and but I'm going to take those handbrakes off. The front handbrakes I'm going to take off, but the back ones I'll probably leave them on. So, but it does have coaster brakes, so I really don't need the handbrakes. I was told that coaster brakes are really good for motorized bikes, so just don't pedal backwards. The size of the engine is an MS440 custom built by Kenneth Hinson. He has a Facebook page where a messenger, you can hit him on Messenger if you want a custom built engine. The name of his company is Scuttle Bucket Bikes. And this is the sprocket I'm going to put on there. It's a 32 tooth, 32T. So yeah, I'm going to have one whipping type of bike. I'm probably the only one nuts enough to do something like this. And when I do the actual build, I will film the actual build so people can see what I'm doing. This is, I want to have a fast bike. And a Cranbrook is what a lot of the motorcycle is, a beach cruiser too. So a lot of people use beach cruisers. And the beach cruiser over here, good vibrations. I like that. The Stingray is getting there, but with the Stingray, I know I have to buy a bunch of different parts, about $100 in parts, just to stick a motor on there. I mean, the motor will fit with no problem. It's just the different brackets and stuff I got to buy, special brackets. So that project will be an ongoing project because I don't have the money to buy the stuff I need to put the motor on there. Not yet, anyway. I'm working on that. Now, this one over here, I'm rebuilding it for a friend, but I had a woman come in and offer me some money for it. And since that engine is pretty well beat up, I'm gonna put a new engine on it for her. And then I can sell it to her. You know, I can still. I won't spend that much on a newer engine. She only wants a 49cc, 50cc engine. All she wants. And so that won't be too bad. That engine I can take and I can play with that engine. I can put that on a different bike, and because that engine's just about burnt up, and I don't like selling a bike if I know that the engine's already half used and about ready to go. So, you know, this way I have an engine to play around with. But yeah, this bike is hopefully going to be sold here pretty soon. I got a pretty good deal on it. I mean, bike was given to me, so you know, the motor and everything was given to me, so yeah, I'll probably keep the I'll keep the tail light and the speedometer and everything on it. Sell it all, you know, give them the lights and keep the lights and stuff on it for them. It's going to a 16-year-old kid. The mom's buying it. I'm not going to sell it to a 16-year-old kid, but if I sell it to the mom and she gives it to her son, that's their business. So, and it's going to go stock with a 44 tooth. I'm going to keep the tensioner on there. Show him. I'm going to tell the kid all the basics of how to use it. So, oh well, that's pretty much the update on my motorized bikes. Man, I still wish that frame bent like crazy. Right down there, see the bend in it? Oh man, that was a good frame. That was a good bike. I loved it. I just use it as parts now. I can use the pedals. I can use the seat rod there, seat post. You know, I can use the bracket on the back or the handlebars and the gooseneck, and I can use tire and all that stuff. You know, with forks. The frame itself I gotta throw, but leave it around for parts. You know. Okay then. But yeah, I'll leave a link to his Facebook page, Ken Hinson's Facebook page in the below in the description. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching. This is Jim with Life's Adventures, keeping it real.